Hey there guys, and welcome back to Garochu Plays Spyro the Dragon Reignited. No, you did not click on the wrong episode. We are back in the Artisans World because we found a dragon in Wizard Peak in the last episode that told us about a secret in the Artisans Homeworld by the waterfalls. That secret being these stone platforms in the water. If you jump on them after speaking to that dragon, they light up. If you jump on them so that all 5 of the platforms are lit, a secret door opens and it gives us the trophy for hop, skip, and jump. This opens up Sunny Flight, the hidden flight level of the Artisans World. Yes, just to keep with continuity, I did, whenever we played Night Flight in Peacekeeper, say that was the first flight level we were coming across. That's because if you didn't know about that secret beforehand and you didn't think, wow, those stone platforms sitting there in the water look awful odd, I wonder what happens if I jump on top of all of them. If you didn't do that, then you would never have found this level before getting to Night Flight. So I consider Night Flight to be more like the first actual flight level. Even though this Sunny Flight and Night Flight, I think, are pretty even in terms of difficulty. But I do feel like Night Flight's more the first. So we have got all the golden chests in the little cove. Now we have these glowing arches around the outside of the island. We're gonna go through, take all of them out. There. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take out some planes because they just happen to be in our path. Ooh, I almost got that one to the face. Take this one out. 2 more. Take that one out. Make a real quick loop so we can get behind him, take it out. I'll come down here, grab that arch, and that arch, and now we have to get the train. So if we go this way, we will run headfirst in the train, so we'll get there sooner. Each train has 2 barrels, each barrel's worth 3 seconds, so each train gives you 6 seconds. One right here. And the last one is right here in the tunnel. Alright, there we go. But we're not done. Why? Skill point, people. Skill point. So all we have to do for the skill point is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hit the wrong button because I forgot how to do it. Whoopsies. If you hit L1 or R1, you'll do a loop like that. And for the skill point, we want to turn around like we're coming in from the spawn. I usually fly right here underneath the bridge, and I failed. Did that not? Yeah, there we go. Barnstormer, which is to do a loop around an arch. So, on that note, we can quit. Simple as that. Gives us 100% in Sunny Flight, which gives us 100% in the Artisans Homeworld at long last. Took just a little bit of time, but not too much. So now, you may be saying, well, how'd you get back here? You hadn't found the Balloonist and the Beastmakers. Well, another thing added to the Reignited trilogy, on top of the Sparks gem finding, if you go to your guidebook, and you go to whatever level you want to go to, and you can press X to fast travel. This was originally put into the 3rd game as a bonus that you could unlock, but since the Reignited trilogy kind of gave you all that stuff, like the gem finding was introduced in Spyro 2, and then it made a return in the 3rd game as an unlockable, but now we can get them all from the start. So Beast Maker's Homeworld. We are going to want to be on the lookout for a certain thing because the achievement for this level, trophy for this level, is to find and flame, I believe it is, yes, 5 glowing mushrooms. So we need to be on the lookout for glowing mushrooms. Take him out. I would like to be able to actually find one to show you what they look like, but I'm not finding any yet. So let's go ahead and rescue Bruno.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
You sarcastic little purple dragon, you. This is why I love you. Alright, go ahead and head behind the portal, pick up some more gems. This is going to be another interesting one because I don't remember where all of the... Oh. I don't remember where all of the mushrooms are. So this one might be a little bit interesting in a couple spots. Might be a little bit cut out for me just running around looking for some glowing mushrooms. Thought that, yes, here's one. This is what they look like. Literally exactly what it sounds like. It's a glowing mushroom, but there are 5 of them scattered throughout this level. And you have to find all 5 of them. Now this building here, be very careful. There's a boar. What a boar. But that boar's taken care of. Head in here. Get some gems out of the hut. And let's go ahead and free Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta go where? Okay. Let's drop right down in here. Some gems. This is also where the flight level is for the Beast Makers. Wild Flight. Aha! There's another glowing mushroom behind the Wild Flight portal. I remember where there's a couple of them, but... there wasn't any over there. I know there's one on this island-ish thing here. Grab some gems. We're gonna jump around towards the back of the tree. Yes, right here, right next to yellow gems. That one's kind of hard to miss if you're going for 100% just collectible-wise. Oh, treetops. What a famous level that is. I actually never thought it was that bad until the Reignited trilogy. I had more trouble with that level in the Reignited trilogy when I first played it than I ever had in it. Even when I was like 4 or 5 years old playing that level, I never had the amount of trouble that I had when I played it in this. So that should be another interesting level. Take these guys out before they can shock your feet. Okay. Another glowing mushroom. That should be number 4. Pick this gem up. Yes, without talking to the balloonist. Brock! It's an interesting sound you make there, chicken. Run around the back. Is this the 5th one? Yes, it was! Mushroom Hunter. Sweet! I definitely expected to have to be running around this level looking for those forever. I grabbed the key and some gems. Be very careful with these tree stumps because I believe if you get stuck out here, I don't really know if there's a good way for you to get back to land. So let's jump down and open this chest. This should be the last of our treasure. Indeed it is, 300 of 300. So let's go ahead and backtrack just a little bit towards the start of the level. And we are going to take on Terrace Village. I'm really glad that said Terrace Village, because I definitely thought that one was going to be Misty Bog. And Misty Bog is, ooh. You'll see, there's one room in that level that it's a challenge. So again, this level, we've got an achievement, a skill point. One of them, which is going to be a little bit difficult if we don't pay attention, is going to be no electric floor damage. So, like the floors that they were lighting up in the Homeworld, they have those in this level too, and we cannot take damage from any of them. At all. Regular electric damage doesn't matter, just from the floors. So, enemies can hit us. If we get zapped on the floor, then I'm gonna have to come back through this level later. Now, it would be easier to get the no electric floor damage if you weren't going for 100%, because we're going for 100%, we're going to be on the electric floors a lot more, and there's a lot more to get on the electric floors. Okay, be very careful, just because a lot of these guys, if you're not paying attention, they'll get you without you even really knowing it. Alright, take him out, and that goes right back to where we were. Oh, but I did miss some gems back here. I would have been looking for these. Alrighty. Jump up in here again. Grab the last couple gems in here, and then... That's the one thing about having a lot of foliage like this, is that it's very easy for them to hide gems on you.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Yeah, shut up, chicken! Gosh, right in my ear the whole time. Ow. This is what I was talking about. These are what we can't take damage from. So it's a lot of patience, really. Okay, that's one section gotten through. Let's go ahead and free Cyprin.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
You and me both, Spyro. You and me both. Alright, wait for him to zap it. And wait for... Oh, God, that was close. I didn't think I was gonna be alright there. I thought I was taking damage. Alright, zap, zap, zap. No zap. Do. Okay. Got one more platform. If we can take him out without getting damaged, I think we're good. I don't think there's any other platforms that can actually damage us, so... Alright. Can glide over here. I know I kind of zipped through that level, that part of the level at least, but that was because I didn't want to take my chances with the floors. Also, there's one more right by the return home portal. Alright. Now. I need to remember one there. One there. One there. Okay. Alright. I know that kind of seems stupid that I jumped off like that, but it all makes sense here in a second. Rocketeer. Launch 3 fireworks within 15 seconds. So that's why I was trying to make sure that I knew where all the rockets were at before I flamed the first one. Now we are going to have to do some backtracking, of course, to get the gems that we can't get to from down here. But that's alright. Let's grab an extra life to make up for some of the ones we used up in the last few episodes. Jeez. I haven't died this much in a Spyro game in a long time. Alright, take those two out. And the chest. Brings us up to 306. I believe this is a 400 level. I think. Jump down here. Couple more treasures. Is there a gap or is that just... Okay. Hey. This is honestly still a little bit nerve-wracking because since I've gotten all but one of the guys for the floor damage, I'm worried that like I'm gonna fall off or do something stupid and have to get through it again. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Okay, so we have a couple gems to get back here, which we can see them. They're right there on that. Actually, we got a few gems because... Oh, good gravy. I hit the square button when I jumped by accident because apparently I had my finger like just over too far on the controller. And I didn't realize that I was about to charge myself right off that platform instead of gliding. 350. I think this might be a 400 level. 50 more gems sounds doable. But 150, no. That does not sound doable. So let's glide over here. Take our whirlwind back up. Is that it? Does that count? Yes. Thank the Lord. Oh no. I'll be right back. Well, I found half of them. And I found the rest of them. Right by the start of the level. I will see you guys at the return home portal. Alright, and jumping in. We've got 100% level complete on that, as well as skill point and the trophy. 6,200 gems, over halfway there for the gems. I believe we've been over halfway there for the dragons, and we are completely done with dragon eggs. So we are actually moving along pretty well, if I do say so myself. Alright, 50 dragons and 6,200 treasure, 12 dragon eggs. I think it's time to say thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. Don't forget, down in the description, I have links to my Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and go follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Keep you updated on what's going on with the channel. And I will see you all next time for another episode of Spyro the Dragon Reignited. Peace!